Sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what happened. I think it was like an OBS issue or something. Ah, sorry. All right. It's not a scam. Sorry about that. My computer was running a little bit slow, and when I went to click the same button for go live is the same for end stream, and I wasn't sure if I clicked it, so I clicked it again, and it immediately ended the stream. All right, well, today, let's just get into it. I've assembled us a small assortment of old school VHS retro content, heralded, or I guess not really heralded, headlined by an old school beauty pageant. I think it'll be interesting to watch anyway, but I don't think there's anything else to really, any other intro for it. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, ATF? I'll be back in the morning. I won't be here Friday, so we're going to do Memphis wrestling in the morning, and then we're going to watch a movie in the afternoon. Then I'll be back on Monday for McHenry. But in the meantime, here we go.
Jello pudding pops, frozen pudding on a stick.
I want one.
You want one?
Yeah.
Well, I know that little kids love pudding pops because they taste fantabulous, and mothers love it because they know it's made with the goodness of real Jello pudding. But I don't know about a kitty cat.
Meow.
Okay.
Jello brand pudding pops made with the goodness of real Jello pudding.
Well, Miss Kitty Cat, how would you describe Jello pudding pops?
Perfect.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Lunchtime! Yeah! Oh, we're out of pizzerias. Let's make our own.
Make pizzerias?
Uncle Ernie does it. How hard can it be? You take real pizza dough, add cheese, real pizza spices.
Exotic, man!
Then make it all into crunchy chips. Oh, that's the tricky part.
Allow me, boys.
Pizzerias! Tastes like real pizza, only louder. How'd you do that, Uncle Ernie?
Grown-up magic.
If I didn't tell you I was wearing a Joseph Paris hairpiece, you'd never know. It is so natural looking, so undetectable that not even the wind can give it away.
Joseph Paris has perfected the art of designing, styling,
Joseph Paris. The name just cracks me up.
and cutting hairpieces that make them windproof, even at 70 miles an hour.
With a Joseph Paris hairpiece, no one will ever know.
Call 212 WO 40400 for a free brochure.
Okay, where's the fire? Officer, have I got something for you?
I think I gotta rewind this because I tried to get a thumbnail.
It seems to me that people respond to you pretty much the way.
God damn it. Okay, here we go.
Portrait of a tragedy that should never have happened. The bus was in perfect running order. The weather was fine. The roadway well maintained. And the
Pizzerias were so good. Oh, man.
driver
Legends.
was the most knowledgeable and skillful person you could hope to find. But everything changed that day in May because of the attitude factor.
Attitude factor.
Here it is. This year's all-around best driver award goes to
Hey, Ron Chat.
Barbara Blackstone.
Wow.
Portrait of the driver on a happier occasion. Her name is Barbara Blackstone, an experienced veteran of 9 years behind the wheel, and a popular choice for the award she received on that exciting night almost a year ago.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Her behavior's a little skeptical even at this awards dinner.
I don't know what to say.
Well, you can give it back.
Oh, no. I don't deserve this, but I'm sure not going to give it back.
An award for driving excellence. Quite an honor in the school bus driving profession. It means outstanding
JC.
knowledge and skill. And underlying both knowledge and skill, a good positive attitude toward everything connected with the job. An attitude that helps make driving both efficient and safe.
You know, in Hollywood, right? They're always thanking everyone for helping them to get an award. So I'd like to thank our dispatcher, our supervisor, all the drivers.
Especially the
and
lousy
for sure,
ones.
the whole maintenance department, right?
But while knowledge and skills once gained are seldom lost or forgotten, attitudes can be changeable things, having to do with new experiences and their accompanying emotions. And as Barbara Blackstone will discover later,
Barbara Blackstone, what a name. You guys think she's going to turn out to be an alcoholic?
driver attitudes can be the human factor with a fatal flaw.
So, like I said, I don't deserve this, but thanks anyway.
No one knows how or when attitudes are formed in the brain. But somewhere within its 12 billion cells, some new stimuli trigger reactions which help develop mental sets which shape our personalities, influence our behavior, and direct our responses.
If her alcoholism is left unchecked, Barbara's going to take a life and ruin her own in the process.
For Barbara Blackstone, an experienced and specially conscientious driver of special education
Oh
students,
no! It's a special ed bus on top of everything else.
some new mental sets
Barbara
probably began to develop.
I
the
didn't
day
know
that
that. I didn't know this when I picked.
Alice
I just
Crandall's
picked it at
mother
random.
was first angry with her for being a few minutes late.
Now, look, you're supposed to be running a bus service. And in my book, that means being on time.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Mrs.
Look,
Crandall.
I can't stand out here waiting for you every morning, and neither can Alice.
Wait, one of the other kids was late, and I got slowed down a bit.
Stop wasting Ellis's time, Barbara.
This isn't the first time this has happened, Barbara, and you know it. Now, once more, and I'm going to call your boss.
Well, like I said, Mrs. Crandall, I'm sorry.
But it just seems to me that for a bus driver, you have a mighty selfish attitude, that's all.
Attitude. The word crops up again and again in the bus driving profession, where attitudes are often simply described.
What's up, Hugh Scanlon? What's up, Daniel Musin? Or is it Mousson? Daniel Mousson.
As good or bad, positive or negative.
Oh, you
Perhaps
think
not
all these people grew up to be the Boit streamers?
definition?
I stopped in on a stream right before I came into here, and it was literally two grown men just yelling the same phrase over and over and over again. I was only in there for like a couple minutes, but that sounds about right.
To satisfy a psychologist or behavioral scientist, but well understood by drivers and their supervisors.
Driver attitudes are important because as the driver goes about their daily duties, they're going to have contact with a wide variety of people: parents, teachers, policemen on the corner, construction workers. And it's important as they talk with those people that they have that positive approach, carry across to those people the need for their particular profession to have that safety of this child on board the bus, while at the same time being understanding of the needs of those people that they're having contact with. So it's important that they convey the message that safety is paramount, but at the same time they must be understanding of those people that they have contact with.
For drivers, different attitudes can form around the passengers.
Kids, they're really out to get you, man. You give them half a chance and they will get you, too.
Oh, I don't know. Kids are okay. Some are better than others, but I like working with them.
And different
That guy's like,
attitudes
never
can
turn your back on a kid.
form around teachers.
Teachers treat you like dirt. Know what I mean? And for sure, they blame you if anything goes wrong.
Teachers are mostly okay. They get their problems, too.
And different attitudes can form around parents.
What I tell parents is, I'm a bus driver, not a wet nurse.
A lot of parents have a really tough row to hoe. They appreciate any help they can get.
And attitudes form around people like other drivers on the road.
I had this idiot out there that cut right in front of me this morning. Nobody seems to care that you're driving a school bus.
And for sure, different
Maybe she's trying to line up a date or something.
attitudes form around things like the driving job itself.
This looks like a Zach Galifianakis character.
That bus they gave me this morning steers like a truck, and the clutch is bad. Not my fault if the kid's got a jerky ride.
Yeah, driving's a drag. I'm just doing it until something better comes along.
The way I feel, driving's a profession. I like it a lot.
Driver attitudes, good or bad, positive or negative, they can sure color driver responses.
Wow, that guy looked right at the camera.
A lot of situations. Negative, they can sure color driver.
Breaking the fourth wall. He needs to see that toupee guy.
Responses to a lot of situations.
Otto.
Hey! You kids don't shut up right now, I'm gonna close all the windows and turn up the heater.
Listen, when you're in the classroom, you're the boss.
What's up,
but
Izzy?
when you're on my bus, I'm the boss.
How come I gotta go to a dump safety meeting? I've been driving for 12 years.
Listen, at home your kid may be a little angel, but on this bus he's nothing but a little jerk.
What a queen.
But on this bus he's nothing but a little jerk.
Bad attitudes create distracted drivers. It's as simple as that. And distracted drivers make driving blunders because their minds are concentrating on their problems instead of the requirements of the driving task. Driver attitudes, good or bad, positive or negative, they're one of the most important factors in the driving equation, as all supervisors know so well.
That's right. We seldom have complaints about our drivers' driving skills. It's the attitudes that we hear about.
That's because school bus drivers are so much more than just drivers. They have to understand the importance of the human relationships they have with their passengers, teachers, supervisors, parents, and in such relationships, the right attitude can make all the difference in the world.
For Barbara Blackstone, her attitude one day will make all the difference between life and death.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm a few minutes late, Mrs. Crandall. Hope you weren't worried.
Not worried. Mad. Didn't you remember my telling you that Alice had a doctor's appointment this afternoon?
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Mrs. Crandall, but it really wasn't my fault.
Now you're late, and Alice is late, and now I'm late. I hope you didn't think I was kidding when I said I was going to call your boss.
Oh, I thought his name was Ellis.
I don't think you kid much about anything, Mrs. Crandall.
And what is that supposed to...
I don't think you kid much about anything, Mrs. Crandall.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Now, don't push me too far, Barbara.
Don't worry, I won't. See you tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
Won't.
This lady.
See you tomorrow.
Looks like John Lennon.
Parents.
Parents.
Of a slow burn. But what are some things that affect your driving attitude?
Other
Take a minute to
drivers.
talk about them if you want to.
Total.
Well, listen, you guys, I gotta go, so finish breakfast yourselves, huh? And wash the dishes. And Chuck, for Pete's sake, don't forget to pay that traffic ticket today.
Yeah, Mom.
But if you don't, you're gonna have to go to court. And Jerry, really try to get that grocery job, will you? I mean, we could sure
Planters in a glass jar.
use the dough.
Right, Mom.
Okay, see you guys tonight, huh?
Barbara, before you go, come here a minute, will you?
Yeah, Mom.
For Barbara Blackstone, some recent and serious family problems have complicated an already difficult home life, and things aren't altogether comfortable with her present salary and schedule.
You find it hard to talk about your driving attitude? Fair.
Or altogether safe with her present distracted mind.
You jerk!
Come in and sit down a minute, will you, Barbara?
Sure.
Is everything
This
okay?
guy looks like he'd be scouting like baseball players or something.
Okay.
Like, and he needs to have a cigar so he can do some like Las Vegas gambling or something.
Yeah.
I think it's his glasses.
Why? Anything the matter?
Well, I've been getting some feedback from some people that made me wonder, that's all.
You mean people like Mrs. Crandall? That's who you mean, isn't it?
Well,
You mean people like Mrs. Crandall? Her son is a fucking jerk. What's up, South to West?
Yeah. She called this
What year is this from?
morning. What's going on?
Nothing I can't handle. She's just one of your standard overprotective parents.
Let's talk about it.
I don't know.
Later, Jim. Let me work it out my way
It says it was shot on 16 millimeter.
first, okay?
It's got to
Well,
be
okay.
70s, I would think.
Remember, I'm always here, and the door's always open.
Yeah. Thanks.
And
Yeah,
Barbara,
Bill Watts. That's
Yeah.
even better.
work it out soon, okay?
Yeah.
Now listen, we can't have the babyface students riding with the heel students. If he's a jerk, he needs to be over on the heel bus.
Okay.
And so, Barbara Blackstone, with a perfect chance to share a common problem, decides not to ask for help. It will prove to be a bad decision. No one who drives a school bus needs to be reminded that the job is tough and demanding, with no margin for error. And it's difficult enough to manage a bus in traffic
Hey, Leo
without
Farthammer.
also having to manage its passengers, their parents, teachers, aides, coaches, chaperones, whose momentary
Danza.
needs always seem so urgent.
Come on, driver, where you been? We'll be late for the game.
Hey, Mrs. Erickson,
Was that a
ladies like
student?
matches.
Is this a student? It's like 35.
Come on, driver, where you been? We'll be late.
It looks like what's his name? I can't remember his name now.
For the game.
Hey, Mrs. Erickson, Andy's like matches.
Karen
Hunter
lost
S. Thompson and his buddy.
her permission slip, but she can go anyway, can't she?
Bus driver, gotta go to the bathroom.
I told David he could bring his dog along. Is it okay with you?
If you ever rode a school bus, I never had a school bus driver that would pull. Well, I mean, that would pull over to a bathroom.
Darn hard to keep a smile on your face and a good attitude all the time.
There was like no stops
There's just
except
so many
that, like
people
to
you
drop
have
people
to
off.
please.
Come on, driver.
And so, it's understandable that driver attitudes can change from good to bad and bad to good. But while bad driver attitudes are understandable, they're also undesirable and dangerous. So it's not surprising that both drivers and supervisors find bad attitudes so distressing.
The kind of bad driver attitudes I hear most about are those where the driver just fails to explain to the parent, the teacher, whomever it might be, the actions that were taking place just prior to that. They just come up, give the child and say, this guy was bad or this person was bad, shut the door and drive off. They never explain. They go back and they'll pull somebody out of a seat and bring them up to the front of the bus and say, sit down, shut up, and get back in the driver's seat and drive away. Or they'll fail to give a child the extra few seconds they need to pick up a piece of paper or pick up a book that they might have dropped. They'll just begin yelling at them, hurry up, run, get on this bus, that type of thing. It's those attitudes that are just poor.
Some of the teachers talk about driver attitudes, driving too fast down a road, belligerence to the students.
Is this the guy that shakes down the bus drivers who get out of control?
Being unfriendly to the teachers and the students.
Yes, we have many calls from principals even. And it's always a complaining about the driver. They've missed kids at a certain stop. But it's not always the driver. Usually it's the kids are hiding behind bushes or trying to get the driver into trouble. I'll tell the principal now, wait until I've talked with the driver. I'll be back with you and we'll get this straightened out.
You kids don't shut up right now. I'm going to turn up all the windows.
But before negative attitudes can be helped, they have to be recognized and admitted by the individuals having them. And that's one of the toughest jobs there is. But like a lot of physical problems, a negative attitude must be recognized before it can be
Your
helped.
kid's a jerk.
And one of the best ways to deal with a negative attitude is to talk about it with your supervisor.
Absolutely. We supervisors are in a position to do something about problems.
Elaine
Maybe
Petty.
change a route or a schedule or contact a principal. But for heaven's sakes, let's talk about it.
And you know, it's kind of hard to believe, but some drivers create their own negative attitudes by almost going out of their way to develop a conflict.
Listen, somebody back there threw this piece of paper, and if we don't find out who did it, we're going right back to school. You guys been playing around ever since school started, and I'm sick and tired of it. Who threw the piece of paper? Is anybody going to tell me who threw it, or we are going to go back to school?
Oh, man.
Sure, everyone gets up on the
He's
wrong
a
side of the
predator.
bed from time to time. But yelling just to show who's boss or to let off steam doesn't really make many friends back there behind the driver's seat or on the
Joan
schoolyard.
Rivers has lost control.
Hey, I'm not supposed to line up those kids. That's your job.
Listen, I get paid to drive this bus, not babysit everybody's kids.
Short, snappy answers to teachers or parents sometimes help justify their unfortunate attitudes toward bus drivers. Not just you personally, but all bus drivers.
Well, it's these drivers. They're not fair. For example, this one gal that drives for my daughter. She's just not fair at all. She makes me late for work, makes my daughter late for school. What's going on? I'm a citizen. I'm a taxpayer.
Not fair, of course, to judge all drivers by the behavior of one driver, but that's the way the real
Why are they
world
lingering
often
on him?
is. And back in the transportation office, the phones begin ringing.
Yes, Mrs. Thompson. Yeah, but Mrs. Thompson, you have to... Please, ma'am. Yes?
Whatever the reasons for drivers' problems with parents or anybody, I'd rather hear it first from the drivers before I start getting angry phone calls. That way I can know the facts, and it's a lot easier for me to support a driver when I really know what happened.
Yes, Mrs. Thompson.
The thing is, I know my drivers one heck of a lot better than I know the parents or teachers or whoever. And if the driver's right and I have all the facts, I'll stand behind them 100% every time.
But you have to understand...
Which lets us repeat a most important message. Before your problem reaches the boiling point, talk about it with your supervisor.
What's bothering you, Wilfred?
Elaine, I have one child on my bus that's giving me a big problem.
Well, just what is the problem?
He won't stay in the seat while the bus is moving. He's fighting with the kids, and it's really a big safety problem. I can't drive the bus safely anymore.
Well, tell me about it, Deb. I understand you had a problem with the team the other night.
I had the band bus following me. She didn't know the way to the game, and as I was going down Almaden, I made it through a light that the other driver didn't, and I slowed down to let her catch up, and the coach got very upset and wanted to know why I was slowing down, and I told him that the other bus did not make that last light, and I was going to let the other driver catch up. And he said he didn't care about any bus following us or anybody on it.
I'm listening, Al. How may I help you?
He didn't care about anybody on it.
Well, Don, I got a complaint. I don't like the way the
This guy would be a great character. Is that Warren Oates?
are being assigned, the out-of-county field trips, that is.
Great character
I don't
actor.
feel that I'm getting my share of the field trips.
Were you sick any last week?
No,
You
I
see,
wasn't sick
it's part of the supervisor's job to listen and to take some corrective action if a driver has a serious personal or professional problem. But for sure, it's part of the driver's job to let the supervisor know about the problem. No supervisor can be expected to guess what's wrong, which is one reason
Come on,
Barbara
Barbara.
Blackstone is building up the kind of tensions that very shortly will make the newspapers.
Oh,
But
wow.
what do you think? As drivers, what can be done about negative attitudes? Talk about them if you want to.
I know, Mrs. Crandall, but this time all the kids were late getting out of school. Look, you can call the principal if you don't believe me.
Oh, I'll call the principal, all right. You better believe I will, but that's not all I'm going to do. My life doesn't turn around your life, and it's time you learned that.
Look, I got personal problems of my own.
You don't know what problems are. Crazy kids. They're using this street as a racetrack every hour of the day and night. And I've got a sick daughter.
We're really getting pulled into some tangents here.
You want to know what problems are? You spend some time around here.
Thanks, but no thanks.
See you in the morning.
See you in the funny papers.
Countdown to tragedy.
The
And the
bus
clock
driver
is ticking.
lounge.
You know, a really good bus operation depends so much on good morale. And good morale depends so much on good driver attitudes. So how about some workable attitude suggestions from drivers themselves? For starters, start the day positively.
Well, I think attitude has a lot to do with how you start the day. The kids get on the bus, I say good morning to all of them. A lot of them respond, some don't. But it gives most of them a positive attitude.
Hey, it's me. Hey, Virginia.
To the day gives me a positive attitude toward the day.
Everyone is different.
Every
Everyone is
person's
different.
an individual. I like to think of them that way. They're not categorized. They're not just parents, just students. They're human beings, each one different from the next one.
Don't prejudge.
Other drivers from time to time will tell you that certain routes and teachers are not always the most enjoyable to have on the bus. I always wait until after I've taken the kids on the route or teachers to make up my own decision on my own mind.
Yes, that's right. Some tell me parents and teachers are selfish, but I like to make up my own mind.
Keep your sense of humor.
A sense of humor is a good thing to have on this
Bus
job.
driver
There's
trad.
a lot of children that you're dealing with day by day, and to be able to smile at the end of the day over the good and the bad things is something that you can really appreciate.
You get what you give.
It seems to me that people respond to you pretty much the way you come on to them. If you're hostile and upset, they're likely to be pretty much the same way towards you. But if you're friendly, it's likely they're going to be friendly towards you.
And finally, remember the day won't last
Remember the
forever.
day won't last forever.
And even on our worst days, you know it's going to end, so you can go home and relax and take your shoes off. Hello, Lane. How are you?
Pretty good.
A lot of drivers just naturally have good attitudes. They know instinctively how and when to react in such a way that they make friends. And they are friends to the passengers, teachers, parents, whomever they contact. And while for sure they may occasionally have a bad day, they're a pleasure to be around and a pleasure to ride with. Which is precisely what Barbara Blackstone used to be. But right now, on this last day she'll ever drive a school bus.
Oh no.
She's allowed her personal problems with family and Mrs. Crandall to sour her attitude and warp her judgment. But at least she's right on time.
So now I'm on time and they're late. Figures.
And somewhere within Barbara's 12 billion brain cells, something happens in response to this final frustration, and she makes the last decision of her driving career.
Well, if they can't wait, neither can I.
Wait! Wait a minute! If you can't wait, neither can I!
No! Oh.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Barbara. Goddamn kids treating the street like a
That's
racetrack.
about it for Barbara Blackstone and the surviving passengers. That is it
For Barbara and the surviving passengers.
Children in the left rear seats. The newspapers won't miss it for the children in the zone and the surviving passengers. That is it for the children in the left rear seats. The newspapers won't miss the irony of the best driver of the year killing some of her passengers, though most of the blame will go to the drag racing kids.
Oh my God.
Dr. Wilson. Dr.
But as she lies...
I'll be right back. Let me grab a drink. I don't want to miss this. All right, sorry about that.
Lies in a hospital bed, watching the IV drip.
Man, she killed
and
them
listening
kids.
to the paging system. Barbara knows that in spite of all her experience, knowledge, and skill, the real fault for the crash was hers, because of the attitude factor.
Cinematography by Glenn Carroll. Kenji Yamamoto. King Harrington. Tom Parker. Mary Siebel.
Dr. Steiner. Dr. George Steiner. Surgery, please.
Grimm. The Napa Valley Unified School District. Donald Evans. Donald Sorsay.
Dr. Stewart. Dr. Russell Stewart. Emergency room, please.
Man, brutal. Parker Productions. Wow. Powerful
A
stuff.
few years ago, I set out to create the finest circus in America, the Big Apple Circus. One ring, big top 10.
What a tone
audience
shift.
this close. I wish I could show you how thrilling it is to see aerialists right in front of you, and acrobats. You'd think they'd end up in your lap. You think you've seen elephants? You're so close, the audience is almost a part of the show. The New York Times said that. I didn't make it up. Make up!
The Big Apple Circus, now through January 4th at Lincoln Center. Call now for tickets.
Have you heard about 1-800-Medicare? Yes, you have, because I just told you. Must be broken. You can find out what Medicare covers, get information on staying healthy. Whoops. They'll even tell you what Medigap is, which is important to those who have a gap in their Medi. Oh, the bottom line is, for healthcare questions, turn to the experts at Medicare.
1-800-Medicare, helping you help yourself.
118
Okay,
pounds.
I
gotta rewind it. This is the thumbnail here. All right. Did I hit the button to play? Oh, my bad.
From Los Angeles, the entertainment capital of the world, it's the Miss Orient USA pageant starring internationally known comedian Marty Allen and featuring some of the most beautiful faces of the Far East.
Andy Maisner. Financial advising? Wow. Boy, this has got a lot of showmanship to it, you know. Yeah, like, what you're seeing may look like a simple dance routine. However, a man's life hangs in the balance. It won 7 daytime Emmys. What's up, Terrapin Fred? This is great. What a boy pageant.
And now, one of the most beautiful faces in America, your host, Mr. Marty Allen.
Marty Allen, everybody.
I've had such fun working all week with you. First of all, I got to tell you something. A little lady walked over to me as I was coming in tonight and said, "Are you really Marty Allen?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She says, "Is this the way you look when you're not on television?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She says, "Thank goodness. I thought there was something wrong with my glasses."
Hold on. Let's see. Let's learn about Marty Allen. Marty Allen is dead. An American comedian, actor, and philanthropist. He worked as a comedian headliner in nightclubs, as a dramatic actor in television roles, and was once called the darling of daytime TV. He also appeared in films, notably the 1966 spy comedy The Last of the Secret Agents. During his comedy career, he toured medical hospitals, military hospitals, performed for veterans and active military personnel. He was also a philanthropist, giving money to the American Cancer Society, the Heart Fund, the March of Dimes, and the Fight for Sight, while also serving on the board of the Epilepsy Foundation. So there you go.
We've had a marvelous week, and the girls are all wonderful girls, really wonderful. And the reason I'm dressed like this is there's a chance I could win Miss Congeniality.
Oh no, a viral infection? That sucks. Did they get you? Are they getting you on the right stuff though? Marty Allen White back to front.
Peggy Chang wearing a lovely brocade traditional costume, and Rebecca Yuan in a silk contemporary formal dress. Both are breathtaking in their representation of old and new China.
VP.
Melissa Femia and Linda Arlene Tom of Hong Kong favor the mode of today's Far Eastern look with their lovely silk dresses featuring accentuated side vents. Bruna Indu's beautiful sari is of a formal nature and is woven of silk encrusted with gold threading, while Indonesia's Charlene Gout features a low-bodice two-piece dress tastefully covered by a handmade lace jacket. An excellent example of good fashion is the traditional costume worn by Van Tran Thai Kim and Ann Trin representing Vietnam. They feature silk pants.
Oh no, Dave, I'm only here for one more day out of the next 4 days straight.
High-collar three-quarter dress, again featuring full side vents. The unique design of the dresses worn by Jennifer Lee and Jean Won Lee are typical of their native Korean attire. The contrast of the high tapered bodice against the full flow of the gown, along with the striking colors, make these ladies almost doll-like in appearance.
That suit mandated.
The daintiness of the women of Japan has long fascinated professionals of the fashion world. Denise Kono and Yuri Shimamoto display pride in their heritage as they wear traditional kimonos of luxurious silk.
Well, I'll be here tomorrow. I just won't be here Friday, and I'm very rarely here on the weekends. Almost.
Diana Jean Lopez wears a magnificent lavender hand-painted silk dress, while Connie Randia displays her Maria Clara dress with satin embroidery, typifying the national Philippine.
Oh, because of the NBC claimed it because of the To Catch a Predator. Some of them, but not others, I guess, are they'll copyright claim them.
Costume.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
The striking look of the turnal made of chiffon is worn proudly by Arlene Montano and Lolly Trinidad, featuring the famous butterfly sleeve. They demonstrate the use of the sleeve in a gracious bow practiced by the ladies
I'll
of the
definitely
Philippines.
get some new weed. Well, I'll get weed when I get my YouTube show.
The final national costume is shown by Mae Williams and is typical of the northern region of Luzon. The skirt with high vents and tailored blouse are made of satin, and Mae wears it well.
Very beautiful. And now girls are going to get
My
ready
God, look at this guy.
for their next march, which is probably the bathing suit. Before we do, we'd like you to meet some of the judges. In fact, all of the judges.
We'd like you to meet some of the judges. Others, we'd prefer you didn't get to know them.
First one I'd like you to meet, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most talented, loveliest ladies in show business. She is the award-winning actress who plays the role of Belle in the hit television show Alice, and was kind enough to take time off to come here and be a judge. Would you welcome Diane Ladd, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, that camera couldn't have got that shot any more wrong.
Beautiful.
This is like the stream I did a couple minutes ago, right before the one where it ended immediately. That's what it was like.
Oh. Beautiful and talented. I hope it happens to one of these girls. Former nightclub performer and recording artist, and now producer of Cloud9 Productions, Mr. Bud Carroll.
Bud Carroll.
Former judge of the Philippine Supreme Court, the Honorable Judge Andres Reyes. President of the Far East National Bank, Mr. Henry Wayne.
Henry Wayne is there.
Former director of Vogue magazine, creator of Hidden Secret Productions, developer of the first organic facelift, which I am wearing tonight. Director-in-chief of the famous International Models Guild and producer of Cloud9 Productions, Mr. Sonny Sabetta.
Wasn't Sonny Sabetta a producer on the Bus movie?
Publisher and editor of the newspaper India Reporter, Mr. Sudarshan Kohli.
Yeah, Marty Allen is hosting this Miss Orient USA pageant.
I hope I pronounced it right. Did I pronounce it right?
Hank Wang is there.
One of the very beautiful young ladies, the very first Miss Orient USA, Grace Santos Wincoop.
Oh, Grace was the first Miss Orient USA.
Personal management specialist representing Shirley Jones, Jaja Gabor,
Doug Locke,
and a guy named Marty Allen, among others.
So Marty Allen's agent is on the panel. How many judges are there, by the way?
Manager, Mr. Cal Ross, ladies and gentlemen. I must tell you that the girls all week we've been working together. Can't figure out whether I'm a kabuki dancer.
Hold on a second. Can't figure out if I'm a kabuki dancer. Sorry.
Or a sumo wrestler. I've got them crazy. And they've got me crazy.
Yes! By God, somebody just pulled up outside. Who's in that limousine? It's Marty Allen! Oh my God. Kamusta, slamapaga. Is that like Indonesian for slam pig? Man, what a vibe. Man, what a lucky guy. Marty Allen going to the airport to pick up a bunch of Oriental gals.
I go backstage and I listen to them talk, and I can't figure out what they're all saying. But things, it all comes to the same thing. My hair, my eyes. My lipstick, is it smeared?
My eyes.
Every time I holler at them in some language, they bring me the noodles. Like I say, you show me a man who doesn't turn around and look at a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a man walking with his wife. I might tell you something that happened on the news today. Elizabeth Taylor had another operation, and Phyllis Diller waited outside their room to get whatever they took out.
Wow.
I'd like to thank President Reagan for naming my hair a natural wildlife refuge. I saw a bumper sticker on a car. That's really funny. It says, "Love America, think America, keep America strong." And it was on the bumper of a Toyota. President Reagan said he will lower inflation, he will cut taxes, increase defense spending, and balance the budget. That is the good news. And the bad news, it will all happen on Fantasy Island. My wife was almost in one of these contests. You ever see my wife? Met her on a blind. If Moses would have seen her first, there'd have been another commandment.
How much is Marty getting paid for this? I kind of think maybe he was he's an investor.
Okay, signal now for bathing suits. Here are our lovely young ladies.
All right, if anybody's triggered by bathing suits, you might want to leave for a few minutes.
Arlene Montano representing the Philippines.
Arlene Montano
is 19 years old. Is 5'3"
19
and weighs
what? 19 years old?
105 pounds.
I thought she was like giving her late 20s.
25, 35. She hopes one day to become an outstanding, well-known model.
Melissa Familia.
China. She's 18 years old, 5'3", and weighs 105 pounds. Vital statistics.
Okay, so 5'3", that's just how high or how tall, how high. That's how tall Methadone Clinic is.
6 at 32, 23, 34. Melissa attends acting classes, and her ambition is to become a dramatic actress.
Hey, Virginia. Yeah, I thought that first lady might have been in her 30s.
Lolly Trinidad represents the Philippines. Lolly is 19 years old, 5'3", and weighs 100 pounds. Her vital statistics are 34, 25, 34.
Her vital statistics.
She's interested in entering the medical profession.
They still have them, don't they?
Linda Arlene Tom, representing Hong Kong. She is 23 years old, 5'4", and weighs 105 pounds. Vital statistics of 34, 23, 34. Linda Arlene would like to become a success in the field of business. Connie Rondia, representing the Philippines. Connie is 20 years old, 5'4".
This is my pick so far. Look at her. She's got personality.
Connie Rondia.
Oh my God, his eyes.
Representing the Philippines. Connie is 20 years old, 5'4.5", and weighs 110 pounds. Vital statistics of 34.5", and representing the Philippines.
5'4.5".
Connie is
Okay.
20 years old, 5'4.5", and weighs 110 pounds. Vital statistics of 34, 25, 34. She wants to pursue a nursing career and looks forward to raising a family.
I got Connie so far.
Van Tran Thai Kim is representing Vietnam. Van is 20 years old, 5'4", and weighs 110 pounds.
Van Tran Thai
Statistics of
Kim.
34, 24, 35. Her ambition
5'10", 177.
is to become Miss Orient.
Hey, did you see South to West that VP's getting out of the hospital?
Charlene Gout represents Indonesia. She is 19 years old, 5'4",
Huh?
and
I would have thght this was like a 40-year-old mother.
is 115 pounds. Charlene's vital statistics are 34, 25, 34. Her ambition is to become successful in the field of management.
Management.
Yuri Shimamoto represents Japan.
Yuri
is
Shimamoto.
19 years old, 5'5". Yuri Shimamoto represents Japan. Yuri is 19 years old, 5'5", and weighs 117 pounds. Vital statistics are 33, 23, 35. She's interested in pursuing her career in the world of advertising.
Advertising.
Peggy Chang, representing the Republic of China, is 21 years old. She's 5'6.5", weighs 110 pounds. Peggy's vital statistics are 34, 24, 35.
Dang it, Peggy.
Her ambition is to be successful in the field of
Peggy,
business.
I told you not to enter that Miss Orient USA pageant. Dude, they gotta be smoking cigarettes. That'd be the ultimate. Smoking cigarettes or chomping on a cigar at the 1981 Miss Orient USA pageant.
Rebecca Yuan, representing China. She is 18 years old, 5'7", and weighs 118 pounds.
Rebecca Yuan.
Vital statistics of 33, 25, 34. Rebecca's a
She
law
looks like a white
student
chick.
and has hopes of becoming a prominent attorney.
Prominent attorney.
Jean Wan Lee represents Korea. She is 18 years old, 5'7", and weighs 118 pounds.
5'7", is that the tallest one so far? Jean Wan Lee.
Vital statistics are 35, 24, 35. Jean Wan's dream is to become Miss Orient. May Williams representing
Here's the thumbnail.
the Philippines is 23 years old.
I gotta
May
switch
is
my vote to
5'4"
May
and
Williams.
weighs 110 pounds. Vital statistics are 32.
How tall?
5'4" and weighs
5'4".
110 pounds. Vital statistics are 32, 22, 32. May hopes to become a professional model.
She's hoping to find success in the field of business. May Williams, my pick.
Jennifer Lee representing Korea. She's 23 years old, 5'4", and weighs 100 pounds. Vital statistics are 34, 23, 34.
Look at the people in the front row. I wish we could see the crowd.
Jennifer's presently attending modeling classes at the International Models Guild and hopes to become a professional model.
Why is she filthy? Why is she filthy?
Diana Jean Lopez representing the Philippines.
Wait a second.
22 years old.
Diana Jean Lopez. I thought we already... Wait, didn't we already have Philippines?
10 pounds. Her vital statistics are 34, 25, 34. Diane looks forward to entering the medical profession.
We're not 90.
Runa Indu of India. She's 24
Runa
years old,
Indu.
5'4", and weighs 102 pounds. Vital statistics are 33, 24, 35. Aruna speaks several languages and has attended the University of Bombay.
They would be senior citizens, right? Even the youngest ones would be in their 60s. Or pretty close.
Success. Denise Kono.
Denise
representing
Kono,
Japan,
though.
is 18 years old, 5'3", and weighs 115 pounds.
I don't know about
statistics
Kono.
are 32, 26, 34. Denise.
I'm tempted on this one. But I'm gonna stay strong and stick with the Williams.
To build her career in air travel.
Where do I find this stuff? I just am constantly looking on YouTube for like, I don't really search for anything, but like, you know, if you click on something, sometimes it'll bring up recommended, and if you go like 6 or 7 layers deep into the recommendations, sometimes you can get some good deep cut stuff. Like, I think this video only has like 900 views on it. There's a lot of channels on YouTube that people just dump VHS content onto. You know what I mean? Like that gets hardly any views, and it's just kind of like raw tapes dumped onto YouTube.
An Trin, representing Vietnam, is 24 years old.
Would I? No.
She is 5'3" and weighs 100 pounds. Vital statistics are 33, 24, 33. An's ambition...
I have an insatiable need for art, whether it's I watch like movie, kind of like McHenry, only I actually watch the shit. So like I'm always like fiending for new content.
Is to find the formula to success.
An and Trin?
Ambition is to find the formula to success.
She's hoping to find the formula of success.
Find the 6 of 33, 24, 33. An's ambition is to find the formula to success.
Wow, Realm Chat. Where's May Williams? What a unit. She's like Mr. Krabs. They'll never get me formula.
And now, back to our Far East Ambassador of Goodwill,
I'm so high. I've been
Marty
smoking
Allen.
weed all day.
While the girls are changing to another attire, I'd like to show you what happened when I took them to lunch and introduced them to a rare American delicacy.
Welcome to Juniors. I just noticed the limo driver.
I figure after your long trip, you must be very hungry, so I brought you to American Delicatessen. This is Junior's, and we're going
Yeah, you can see the car like shifting too.
to have nice chicken soup first. Bon appetit. Bon appetit.
Kain? Kain tayo?
Did anything, like, who watched this and thought this was like a who thought this guy was funny? Like, it's so weird to me. I don't know that much about him. I've seen him in some stuff before, but I don't know very much of his story. Was he like big at one time, and then now we're kind of witnessing like this is part of his, like, you know, way back down the ladder? He doesn't really seem to. He doesn't seem like he's bringing much heat here.
Now we have great American delicacy. Lox, cream cheese, and bagel.
There you go.
This is the bagel. Bagel?
Bagel.
Not bagel.
Daytime
bagel.
TV darling.
Bagel. Pick up bagel. Pick up bagel. This is bagel. Okay. This, cream cheese. Spread cream cheese on bagel. Oh yeah, very nice. Yes, very good.
He's like, listen, you don't understand. We'll have him put cream cheese on the bagels. It'll be, oh, the people will pop. They'll throw babies in the air.
This is the lock. Pick up lock. It's not sushi.
Okay, yeah, 50s and 60s makes sense. Like, I can see that. He still has a very 50s and 60s, like, approach to comedy.
Yeah, pick up lock. Oh, very good. Very good.
Why don't they do a biopic with Rob Schneider playing him? Oh, well, look at it. He's got some moves, though. Boy, this is like this is a complete fever dream now.
Today, the Catholic priest came out with an ordinance saying that they will call all the bingo games in Latin so the Protestants can't win.
Oh, wow.
Dolly Parton had an accident. She
Anti-Protestant propaganda?
broke her nose jogging. What else?
Love painfully.
Fernando Valenzuela will open a taco stand unless the season improves. When I went to Washington, I was in Washington, D.C., and I have friends there. Marvelous family. They got 9 kids. And they called me up, and he said, in staying at the hotel, don't stay at the hotel, stay at our house. I said, no, they want me to stay at the hotel. And besides, you have 9 kids. There's no place I could possibly stay. They said, no. Our kids watch on television. They see you on all those shows. They love you. You got to stay with us. I said, well, where would I stay? They said, we're going to take the kids. You'll have one room. You'll just be with our little son, Tony. You'll be the only kid in the room. And finally he kept asking me. I says, all right, I'll stay at your house the one night. I go to his house, and I go in the room, and there's this little boy, Tony. He's kneeling by his side of the bed. And I says, isn't that beautiful? So I kneel by my side of the bed. And he looks over and says, what are you doing, Marty? I said, same thing you're doing, Tony. He said, you're sure going to catch hell from my mother because the potty's on this side of the bed.
What?
Okay. They are ready, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the evening gowns.
Ooh. Arlene, Montana. Yeah, this music is great. Some Marilyn Chambers music. Denise Kono is my number 3 pick. He and Buddy Hackett were once AWA tag champs. Ruby is coming on. Who cares? Ruby streams all the time. It's very like, you could like smash to it, or you could just be hanging out on a boat to this music. And also, I get the feeling that you could have like a humorous misunderstanding with someone set to this music, like Lolly Trinidad. I'm not debating that Ruby's awesome. I don't ever live. I don't like restream anybody. We're Fusion Studios, which it's not a knock. Everybody has their own stuff, but Fusion Studios is like, even when I show Boyd stuff, it's like curated. I very rarely just like randomly show stuff. It's got to have like a theme and a, you know. Oh no. New Haven's most notable. There are plenty of options for Thorpe Slop. It's like extremely popular right now. Tons of people. I'm sure someone will be restreaming her. New Haven is a dump. Does she live in New Haven anymore, though? I think she moved. This music is just lit. Cani Rondira. Damn, man. Oh, wow. Mogging. Look at this. Jennifer Lee is aura farming. Yeah, I mean, the Thorpes are pretty smart in that aspect. They've always got everybody. Everyone will drop their own content completely just to, cover them. And then everybody that covers them knows you're going to get a big boost in views and donos if you cover them. They are truly the sun around which the rest of this corner of the Boyd, anyway, rotates. Van Tran Tai Kim is delivering. Holy shit. Oh, did you see that? Praying hands emoji. Daninsky shout out. I'll be real with you. I think Jennifer Lee she really moved up based on this evening gown performance. Very culty. It is. None of them a lot of them have to be, like I said, they give up their own content, just to cover whatever Ben and Grace are doing. But it's like I don't know. It just depends on how much of it you think is people really A-logging them and how much of it is just mutually worked out so that there's always Thorpe coverage going on. Bring out your wang dang bang gang. Oh man, what an ensemble. Mae Williams is the shit. Charlene Gout, DSP's grandmother. Van Tran Tai Kim. This was a time when having a visible camel toe was frowned upon. Now it's celebrated. By me, but still. You like this, Ronald? Rebecca Yuan. Peggy Chang. This is so chill. It's a nice parade of Asians. Paul Allen's like, gaze upon our many Asians. Oh my God.
Aren't they beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Now we come to the portion of the show where we present the special awards for Miss Congeniality, Miss Photogenic, and Miss Popularity. These awards
The 1981 Miss Orient USA and the World Cup
have a special meaning to the contestants because the girls themselves have picked who they want. And the first category is Miss Congeniality, and the winner is Diana Jean Lopez. The awards will be presented to the winners by one of
Miss Congeniality, like the that's the award for like the chick that got along with the other girls good but was not gonna win the pageant.
last year's finalist, Maria Luz Alpuerto. Second category is Miss Photogenic.
I have an incredible, I don't have it is the issue, but I know that it exists and I know who has it. It's an old beauty pageant from the 90s. And I don't want to show the beauty pageant, but there's one scene where the guy who was like the manager of it, I guess, like he was the host, he did the choreography for all the dancing, and he was like, you know, super whatever involved in every aspect of the production. And in the middle of it, for some reason, he gave himself a solo musical number where it's this incredibly patriotic, God bless the USA. And I've just got to convince the person to let me upload it.
And the winner is...
It's
Charlene
so good.
Gaup.
If I can find it, I'll try to recreate it as well. It's such a fantastic number.
And the final category is Miss Popularity. And the winner is Peggy Chang.
It was not support our troops. I wish it was. Miss Popularity.
Let's have a nice round of applause for our special winners. And now, while the judges are selecting the 9 finalists, I'd like to show you an interesting film clip of me teaching the girls how to play tennis. Roll it, Andy.
The Tan Man.
Now, girls, the most important thing in tennis is serving. And being we got to get
Oh,
in shape
yeah.
for the pageant, we're going to play a little bit of tennis. So when I tell you to serve, then you hit that ball over the net and serve.
Hot
Ready?
Asians playing tennis at the International Models Guild.
Now I want you to get ready. Get ready. Okay,
Every
serve.
song a banger. Is she going over the net? No way. Boing. Whoa. Amazing. One more time, let's recognize this incredible feat. The only one that did it. Okay, hey, the Heathen is in here. What's up, Heathen? We're watching the 1981 Miss Orient USA pageant. I can't believe we're watching Marty Allen with the Heathen. Am I high, or is
Get your
the
heart
heathen
out,
really in here?
McEnroe. Now I'd like you
Or,
to meet
or both.
last year's runner-up, Miss Lisa Manabog.
Lisa Manabog.
ladies and gentlemen. Who was runner-up in 1980. And we'll have the honor of handling the 10 questions and giving
Hell
them to
yeah,
me.
the heathen.
And
yeah, what an honor. What an honor to have the heathen with us.
we will now have the following contestants. And certain ones.
The king is with us. The king of Galveston.
Need the. Where are the 10? Oh, here they are. Okay. You want to stand by? Boy, you're beautiful.
We're
Why
big
don't you hand
fans,
them
heathen.
to me one at a time. Thank you. I've done everything you asked me. Number 8 of the top 10, Yuri Shimamoto.
Oh, Shimamoto. Damn. Back then you had to take what they put out there. A fusion heathen. I would love to interview the heathen.
Montana.
You got to get your driver's license renewed. That's good to get ahead of the game on that, heathen. Especially when you never know who could be watching from the international criminal organization known as auditors. Oh no. We have heathen haters in the chat. I disavow the heathen hate. I'm a heathen supporter. This music fucks, man. I can't believe the heathen is in here. This feels like a fever dream.
Darlene Gow. Jennifer Lee.
Jennifer Lee. She's got to be way up there.
Van Tai Kim Tran.
What Harvey Freebird did to the heathen was wrong. This music is so good.
Ronnie Rondia. Rebecca Yuan.
Heathen, if you're still in here, how come you took down the seawall video? We were all really looking forward to watching it. The seawall drive.
And last, but surely not least, Hunset.
Yeah, he had to renew his license.
Bagels and rocks.
Beautiful costume, I mean. I want to see that one. Harvey's working. I've seen that. We've watched we watched the entire feud between you and Harvey going back at least documented back like 3 years or something. We've seen we present some pretty compelling evidence, heathen.
Top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, Scott, right? I can't believe the heathen's in the chat. That's amazing.
Okay, girls.
This is like being a bar owner and like, you know, Brad Pitt comes in or something.
Ask the girls a question. And a couple of the girls may need an interpreter, and those that do, we will take care of.
We really want to see the other video too, Heathen, where you talk about the hotel murders. We saw in your, whenever you were looking up something in a different video, we saw the information for about the motel and stuff, and we tried to look it up, but we couldn't find anything. And then you put that video out, I think, like the next day.
That to show that everybody gets an equal chance, and they can get over their shyness and nervousness.
It's not the life I lived. I don't have time to censor out the tits. Oh, I'm too lazy. Eventually, though, yes.
Otto. You ready? We'll pick a question.
Truly is an
If
honor.
you were a member of a committee that advises President Reagan, what would you suggest to him?
This guy, I mean, I understand he's a legend or whatever, but man, he just is not. He is an okay host for the comedy stuff, but like for this, they should have had like John Davidson come on or something.
Prove world peace.
What about Vince Russo? Bro. Van Tran Tai Kim. If you were talking to President Reagan, bro, what would you say to him?
I know you can answer it because President Reagan can.
I'm not debating it. I'm just saying if there were no edits needed, we would have already watched it by now. That's the easiest way to get me to watch something on here is if I don't have to do anything to it. I've got to download the movie, upload it to my channel, run it through the blurring thing, and then process it.
Is there something in regards to world peace?
You just got to be patient.
That you think could be done?
Blink out those tits right now.
If I was one of the members of the committee that would advise President Reagan, I would suggest to him to get more of the younger teenagers, younger generation that is, to get involved.
Ben Thorpe, the world's oldest teenager.
And have some kind of committee that they can work themselves out together. Their own opinion.
Shut up, Parks.
They could. If the president doesn't like
and I got to be honest with you, he's been asking for the movie we're going to watch for longer than you've been asking for yours, so it's actually in the right order.
Have a fair trial of what the youth thinks it is. Thank you.
Very good. What she says is
I want to shoot a Netflix documentary on the heathen and his various feuds. Star Diesel, Harvey Freebird, 300 Black Teens.
Younger generations should become more involved, and rightfully so.
What's the one? Delgado, whatever. If you uploaded the movie with yeah, of course. If you send me a link to a one that will clear it, of course, yeah. Probably not tomorrow, but we could do it soon. Well, you know what? Maybe tomorrow if you get it to me in time.
Our president's doing a good job, and I didn't think he would take into consideration what you're saying. Did you?
We can't watch Saved by the Bell. It's copyright protected, and we can't watch To Catch a Predator. I tested that one firsthand.
Well, where'd you took? You ready, pretty? Come with me. You want an interpreter?
You've paid for your movie. How so?
Okay. Interpreter? Okay. You over? You're not nervous no more? A little bit.
I still can't believe the heathen was. I'm like, oh my God, the heathen was in my chat. That's
all
awesome.
Right. You pick question.
I'm gonna be telling everybody at Kroger about this later.
You don't want an interpreter? Okay.
Did he mute his microphone?
No, I'm not going to make it up. If in the future you have a child, what part of your Oriental heritage would you like your child to learn?
First thing, I'm very proud of this. If I have a child, my future, I will let him learn, or I will let her learn too, how to support old people.
Very good.
Yes, Korean heritage, and also this is the old Oriental heritage.
Oriental, because the tradition of the Oriental family is utmost in the rearing of your child, right?
That's correct.
That's correct. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Big one, pretty face.
Did he say big one, pretty face?
Big one, pretty face. Pick your number. I'll make it easy for you. If you, Charlene, if you were to win this pageant, in what way would it benefit you?
If I were to become Miss Orient USA, this pageant would be beneficial to me in the sense that I have a strong desire to travel. And
Who's Raymond DeVito?
I am
That's not Raymond the angry incel guy, is it?
very excited about in the future seeing the Orient, Europe, and also other states in the country. The pageant would give me that opportunity, and in the not so far future, to see the Orient and also other states in the U.S. for promotional purposes. Thank you.
Very good, Charlene. Thank you. Peggy. Come, Peggy. Peggy, come. Peggy, one of the prizes of Miss Orient USA is a visit to the Oriental country of her choice. You will win the title.
So if you win the pageant, you get a trip to any Oriental country that you want.
Which Oriental country would you choose to go to and why?
I would choose to go to Republic of China, which is Taiwan, my country. Go to Republic of China, which is Taiwan, my country. I would choose.
Hold on, it's like really fluctuating here.
Choose to go to Republic of China, which is Taiwan, my country.
Did she say Taiwan was part of China? That could cause some real controversy among some audience members.
The reason why is because I haven't been there for 2 years, and I've heard there are a lot of develops and a lot of improvements over there. I like to see it growth and strong. Thank you.
If you were given a chance to meet a famous person, well, any famous person of your choice,
Thank you for the gold coin.
who would you choose and why? Would you need an interpreter? Or do you understand what I am saying? Yeah?
Oh my God, I appreciate it, Scott. Look at this guy's like, do you need it live on the stage? Do you need an interpreter, honey?
If you were to meet, if you had a chance to meet anyone in the world that you would like to meet, who would you choose and why? You just think from, you have somebody? Beside me.
I think I would like to meet President Reagan.
They need that guy from Police Academy that got Hooks to talk louder. Hooks?
Yes. I would like to tell him if he can come to the a different country, different Vietnamese country, culture, then he can come out and talk to those people.
I know who Dave. I know who Dave would pick if he could meet any famous person. It would be Ben Thorpe.
What their life is
what
like.
their life is like. Yeah, he had to talk to them.
What she says is that you would like President Reagan to come to her country. and to meet the people, the real people, and get to understand them and to know them. That is important. You don't need an interpreter. Very good. Thank you, Don.
Right after he translates her message so the audience into like one sentence, and he says that she doesn't need a translator.
That's excellent. Excellent. Very good.
Opium Ben.
You want an interpreter? In your opinion, what qualities can Orientals be most proud of?
Oh my God.
Can Orientals be...
What a question.
In your opinion, what qualities can Orientals be most proud of?
I think the qualities that Orientals can be most proud of are mainly the closeness of the families, the clanship, the fact that they're not a loud people, but they're shy and they're mostly intelligent.
What's the best trait about Oriental people? They're not loud.
And that I'm proud that I'm an Oriental. Thank you.
Very good.
Wow, you couldn't get away with that these days, being proud to be Oriental.
Pick one, Diana. It was between me and you for Miss Congeniality, but if I didn't get it, I'm glad you got it. Diane, if you had a chance to live your life all over again, what would you do differently, if anything?
If I had a chance to live my life over again, I think I'd like to be born from another culture, because I love being.
Oh my God, look at his I don't know if it's like if he's reacting to the fact that she said at the Oriental beauty pageant that the one thing she would change was to not be Oriental. But look at his face while it looks like somebody just handed him a note that the towers went down.
But I think from another culture, because I love to be born from another culture, because I like to be born.
I absolutely love the look on his face once he looks at that paper.
From another culture, because I love being Filipino, but I think it would be wonderful to experience being, say, Japanese or a Chinese, because I think it's a great thing to experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.
Very well said.
Arlene. In what way, Arlene, has the pageant changed you as a person, if at all?
Well, it hasn't really changed anything, my lifestyle, but
I mean, I get that it's awkward or whatever, but isn't it refreshing to see? We were talking about it on a show the other day, like of seeing, I think it was on the Ditka show, seeing a time whenever people weren't media trained and you know what I mean? Like people were just themselves.
just to know, how to carry myself is, great. Yeah, and handling, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, okay.
You don't really have to change anything, honey. Really.
Thank you.
No, you don't need to change anything, honey.
Good.
Oh my God.
Woo! What do you have, a fan club out there? Pick one. All right. If you rub my belly, you get a wish. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Only one contestant can become Miss Orient USA. If you were not selected, would you then say that it was worth entering the pageant and why?
Yes, I would say that was worth running for in the pageant because I've met so many new people and because every new experience is something that will help enrich your life.
Man, she's got fans.
May Williams? You know, this is it. How to make noodles.
Wow. She's got the best looking outfit, I think, for sure.
We had fun, huh? Bagels and rocks. May, as an Oriental American woman, what do you think of the women's liberation movement?
Uh-oh, a real hot button. The last girl got, how's the pageant changed your life? And she gets this one, this like loaded question.
Well, if I'd like to let every woman know that and the men as well, that if a woman can do the job of a man, why not give them a chance? But that doesn't mean that the guys will be, left behind. But I would also like the guys to be still known as the king of the home.
Thank you.
Well, she navigated it pretty well. She's saying that she believes in mostly traditional, but that women should be able to pursue their dreams. Men won't be left behind.
Come on. You see, the girls are not just lovely to look at, but they handle themselves well in the questions. I know it was not easy, and the fact that you all did it so very wonderfully. And Lisa, after being in last year, what is your reaction to the girls as of today, the ones in the pageant this year?
I would hate to compete with them, but...
Beautiful. You'll have no problem in competing with them. How about a nice hand for these girls? Lisa, thank you, darling.
Back to the great music. Damn.
Now I'd like you to meet one of our beautiful judges. A brilliant actress, star of stage, screen, and television, Ms. Diane Ladd. I know what the girls are going through, and I know you know also. And perhaps you could tell these people some of the
She
things.
kind of looks like that I think she was one of the bigger French porn stars back in the day. I think her name was Brigitte Lahaye or something like that. Lahaye.
That goes through your mind.
She did a bunch of horror movies too.
They might be experienced after all. You made it. You are recognized as truly one of the most talented international stars, and I know what they feel. So perhaps you say a few things.
This is quite a night for all those young ladies back there. And I really took it to heart when I was asked to be a judge, because competition is a nice thing. When I was up for the Academy Award for the film Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore, I was asked by Johnny Carson if I wanted to win. I said, of course I want to win. They said I was the first person in 8 years that admitted I wanted to win. There's nothing wrong with wanting to win. The thing is that everyone who is in this contest tonight, I consider a winner. And I think we should give all of them a round of applause.
I had to feed Poppy.
However, I won the British Academy Award, but when I was up for the Academy Award here in the United States, I lost to Ingrid Bergman. Well, she's not exactly chopped liver, so that was an honor to be there. But the thing is, I remember that night, Goldie Hawn, as I went in, was carrying a rose, and I said, oh, you have a rose. Well, that's my first name. And she said, you want this for luck? So I took it, and Peter Falk, who's a friend of mine, went up on the stage to announce the winners.
Wow, what a name dropper.
And he said to me, Diane, I want you to know I loved your work and I voted for you.
Me and Diane's outfits
So when he
matched today.
opened the envelope and he took a second, I knew that I had won. And what I did automatically was hide. My head went down like that. It just happened because you know that everybody's looking at you. You're very vulnerable. You want to win. You love other people who are against you. You're happy that they won. But it's a vulnerable feeling. And I'm sure that each one of us right now can know how important it is. And that's why we judges try to take it seriously. We went backstage before tonight's event began. And we talked to the young ladies. We talked to each one of them. I asked them what their goals were, where they were from, about their families, what kind of work they
I always just do it through YouTube.
wanted to do, what their hobbies were, so that when we watch them walk in the evening gown, it's not just the dress, it's how they wear it, how they smile, how they feel. When they come out in the bathing suit, it's not just the flesh, though I'm sure you all enjoy that very much. It's everything together that makes us choose first the 10 ladies and then the 5 ladies.
No, the heathen deserves full credit for his appearance, Cody Turbo.
We're going to have to choose.
He came in headhunting Humble King It's Me, although, that I forgot. They got into it this morning, I think, as well. Good to see you, Cody Turbo.
So, tonight, when we select the lady who
Are you having methadone withdrawal?
wins, let's give her a great round of applause, and then let's send a lot of love to every one of these terrific people. How about it, okay?
AI
and thank you all
upscale.
for being here.
How about it? Lovely lady. While the votes are being tabulated, let me show you a film clip.
Okay, tell me this, okay? The tits in the movie, is it just like she shows them and they're in the same general area, or is it a scene with like where they're shown from different angles and stuff? Could like one block for a few seconds take care of it, or is she like topless for like 30 to 60 seconds?
The girls at the International Models Guild, where they were instructed in the art of makeup, walking, and modeling. Roll it.
Here we go. Here comes that flute again. I think she'll make it through the whole thing. She really wants to do a podcast where we talk about Tatted Preach. This is when you're fucking a girl from the back. You got to put one leg up for the for extra leverage kind of music. Well, shut down for about a week to 10 days. Thank God for that Tank Abbott PC tips guy. Oh boy.
As you can see, it wasn't all work and no play. The voting was so close that instead of 5, we ended up with 6 finalists. And they are...
This music.
Peggy Chang, Jennifer
Have you guys ever heard the theme song from the opening of Misty Beethoven?
Lee, Mae Williams, Rebecca Young, Jean Lopez, and Yuri Shimamoto. These are our 6 finalists. How about a nice hand for the girls? And now I'd like to announce the winner of the Best in Evening Gown, Mae Williams. Here's one of our judges, Mr. Cal Ross, who is personal manager of some of the most beautiful stars in Hollywood, including myself. And he will ask the girls some questions to help the judges make their final decision. Okay, Cal?
So you are my...
Find hang on. I was trying to find the audio of the Misty Beethoven song, but I can't find the one that I'm thinking of.
Peggy Chan.
Okay. Now, my first question to you is, what do you look for most in a
Oh, good. They brought Ed McMahon onto the stage to take over.
husband?
Well, for now, since I'm only 21, I haven't really decided what kind of man I wanted. But I like the man to be strong and to be independent and gave me the freedom too.
Very good answer. If you were contemplating getting married, what would you look for in a young man?
Well, I don't consider that I can put sure this kind of man will be my future husband or my future boyfriend. But just his babe first, he had to be faithful, and he had to have very lovely personality, and he had to be very honest, and that's all.
What was the most important thing for you out of this whole pageant? What was the one thing that you remember best and is most important to you?
Well, I enjoyed my time every minute with Marty Allen and the candidates, and helping each and every one of them, and putting their dresses on and helping them with their makeup and stuff like that.
What to you stands out as the most memorable part of the past 10 days or 2 weeks?
The most memorable part would have had to been the 2 days we were shooting with Marty Allen, because we were all so close at the time, and we were having so much fun together, and it was just like one big happy family. I know that sounds corny, but it was. It was great.
And if you were considering walking up the aisle with some young man, what would be the qualities you'd be looking for?
First of all, I think I already found them.
Uh-oh.
Where's he hiding?
There. Yes.
Okay, well, what about him knocks you out?
I think a husband should be
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, I think this is the greatest adult film soundtrack song of all time, and I was like really reminded of it by the music they were playing on the show. What do you think? Could this have fit in on the Miss Orient USA pageant? What a beautiful song. Opening a Misty Beethoven is probably the best porno ever made. It's an absolute masterpiece. Anyway, I just really like that song, and this music made me think about it.
Intelligent and considerate, gives your room to grow, and so you can keep your individuality, and just appreciate you and be affectionate. That ought to keep somebody real happy.
What do you think was the most important thing that this pageant represents?
It represents a unity between a variety of different Oriental cultures.
Also a very good answer. And thank you, our 5 finalists, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Cal Ross, ladies and gentlemen. And now, here's beautiful Miss Orient USA from last year.
Here's from my review, which is, I think, from 2017. Yeah, from 2017. I said that, here's some of the highlights I put in, that there was a, that the training montages were hilarious as Misty improves her sexual skills and tries to please 3 men at once, not to mention seduce a gay man at gunpoint. Some offbeat humor. I gave it like a high review, but I didn't really get to, As directed by Radley Metzger, this movie is light years beyond the porn stereotype, boasting polished visuals, good performances, and a great pace, not to mention ample sex. What a statement.
Miss Betty Takasaki.
More is a great song, but that's more of like a song by a porno lady as opposed to like an actual like porn soundtrack. But yeah, that's a great song. That was Sweet and Sour Larry Sweeney's entrance music.
And Betty Takasaki, who has reigned graciously throughout this past year, takes a farewell walk before turning her crown over to this year's Miss Orient USA.
Chicken soup, I have no idea. How's it going, Randy? You talking about the host, Marty Allen?
And that was Betty Takasaki doing her final walk. Thank you, Betty.
Thank you, Betty. Oh, look at that chair. I would look great in that thing.
And now, while all the girls are coming back on stage, we will get ready for the big moment. The winner of Miss Orient USA. The fourth runner-up.
This
Jennifer
music.
Lee.
Man. Which runner-up was that?
Jennifer Jennifer Lee, runner-up. Fourth runner-up.
Fourth runner-up, Jennifer Lee. I would have put her probably at runner-up. Yeah, the Heathen came in here looking for heat with
Jennifer
It's Me.
Lee. Third runner-up. Rebecca Yuan.
Give me a break. Boo. No way. Bad booking, bro.
Second runner-up. Diana Jean Lopez.
Oh, come off of it. This is rigged.
First runner-up. Yuri Shimamoto. And Miss Orient USA, Peggy Chang.
You gotta be shitting me, bro. I've had enough. I caught a few minutes of his stream and I didn't hear a debate. I just heard two people yelling the same sentences at each other over and over again. And I was like, okay. I'm irate, man. If I was at this place, if I was at the Los Angeles Community Center, I'd be fucking flipping tables. Somebody did tell me, though, about that said I needed to see his segments with Lalo. I guess Lalo was really clowning him. Yeah, Heathen came in. He was looking for you. Your funeral is paid. He came in saying he wants you to quit hiding. He said he was going to renew his driver's license. Yeah, Heathen was in the chat. No, it was him, the Galveston man. Wow, what a ride. He's banned from everything in Galveston. Was Alfonso Alpaca involved with this? I'm not sure.
Miss Orient USA pageant created by
Thank you to the
Remedios
Philippine consul.
Cabacunian, directed by Andy Maisner, and produced by Bud Carroll and Sonny Sabetta. This has been a Dream Cloud 9 presentation.
Yeah, all of those high quality, high IQ jokes that guy was telling. All right, let's hang on. All right, I want to watch one more thing. That's all for the. I want to watch a wrestling match, which technically is VHS because I think I owned this match on VHS. Somebody finally uploaded it. But thank you for those who, if you don't want to watch the wrestling match and you're just here for the VHS portion, thank you for coming by. I hope you enjoyed the selections. I'm looking for... I think this is it. Edge of Insanity. Hang on a sec. We'll watch. We might flip back and forth through this one, but I want to watch the main event for sure. Do you think they watched it to the end to get their thanks? Absolutely. Oh, you're still arguing with him about about him calling the cops that time? I did not request a police presence. I said, hey, check this out. It's me. I said 300 black teens to the heathen. Can you believe it? I feel like I said a catchphrase to a movie star. All right, let's watch this first match because I've talked about Hillbilly Jed quite a bit. But we're not going to watch the whole thing. It's like 3.5 hours long, but there's a couple matches I want to watch on this.
By the way, if you can hear this is Josh Abercrombie.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got to switch this. Hillbilly Jed, I always thought was really funny. I feel like he mostly wrestled here in Plainfield, at least for
and this is Bryce Remsburg.
IWA.
And we're in Indianapolis, Indiana on a Friday night. Plainfield, Indianapolis. Plainfield, Indiana. Plainfield, Indianapolis. Home of the Indianapolis Colts, who are doing really good in football.
Yeah, I did the whole, I told him he was a good idea to get his license renewed because there were always people watching him, like the criminal organization known as Auditors, and 300 Black Teens and Star Diesel.
By the time you see this, they will have won the Super Bowl.
Hillbilly Jed, baby.
We're prognosticating.
So so in the Plainfield venue, this is where you came in at. These were the front doors. And then this is Ian's wife and his kid here. And when you walked in, there was an entryway. And then when you came into the larger gymnasium or sports complex, whatever, then Patty would be there to sell you your ticket.
You see Jamie Noble on his way to the ring.
Yeah, so you can really see it there.
Returning to IW Mid-South after a brief stint in World Wrestling Entertainment.
There's Jim Fan, and if you remember him from commentary the other day, he's working the merch table.
Wait. Sorry about that. Yeah, he let himself go. No, silly. That's Hillbilly Jed. I was impressed by Hillbilly Jed last time I seen him here. He did a Canadian Destroyer to Nate Webb in this very ring. Rope, yes. Rope. Incredible.
Hillbilly Jed.
Agile for big guy. Very, very agile for a big guy.
I think it said Eddie Kingston, right?
Not messing around. You know you're not supposed to go messing with it.
Let's see if we can hear the old gym shoes chant.
Country boy. The Godwins taught us that. Actually, Hillbilly Jim taught me. True. Yeah. Okay. But and Hillbilly Jim taught the Godwins. Yeah.
Nigga acts about me, nigga acts about me, nigga acts about me, nigga acts about me.
Eddie Kingston with the Blackout remix. I know you can't see this, but I'm dancing right now.
Kofi Kingston?
It's a dance party in the commentary bleachers.
Yeah, Hillbilly Jed was surprised. I know it's like a cliche in wrestling, but was surprisingly agile for his size.
It's a big shirt.
Look at young Eddie Kingston, man.
My shirt's big. It's the Talking Heads. Got some shoulder pads in that t-shirt. You know, I kind of wish Raising the Roof was still popular. Raise the Roof? Yeah, I wish it was. Or, as they say in Europe, raise the house. Eddie Kingston sporting his new t-shirt, available at a merchandise stand near you.
I'm surprised this dude is still alive. Look at him. Come here.
That's Bull of Gravel Jones over there. Him and G-Unit taking a walk over to Gravel Sandwich Guy. Sandpaper sandwich. Sandpaper sandwich and a bowl of gravel. Some razor blade soup. This
Flint Tropic.
purely speculation by
Jackie
Josh
Moon.
Abercrombie, not the opinions of IWA Mid-South. Absolutely not. I don't know if you can feel the electric coming through the your television screen. But Friday night is all right for fighting in Indianapolis.
I always like seeing him. I did make him mad, I think legitimately mad that one time he came over and like knocked my hat off and shit. But other than that, I always got along with him pretty well. Great heel, like always could get heat.
N-word ask about him. That's your boy, Josh, right? That's my boy. That's your boy. Shoot.
What's up,
baby? How you doing?
You know the ring announcers. I'll get in when I want.
2 guns up.
Our opening contest is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Your referee, PJ Drummond. We're not going 20 minutes. I can tell you that right now. From the hills of Kentucky, Hillbilly Chad.
How do you send mail to the hills of Kentucky, Josh?
I'm pondering that, actually.
Kingston sounds like Dominic the Donkey.
His opponent currently on the floor, hailing from the home of the brave, Yonkers, New York, the King of Diamonds, Eddie Kingston.
King, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for King. He likes when you call him King in public. He does. He thanked me once. Yeah.
Santa Claus cookie, I killed the Easter Bunny.
Kingston killed the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, I saw that on the news.
Yeah?
I'd steal your money. Okay, pal, there's no such thing. You're adopted, your dad hates you. Come on. What happened? Come on, let's go.
The child at the wrestling show said Eddie Kingston's a loser.
Get her done.
Get her done!
Get her. What? What? Hold the ropes. Hold the ropes open. Shut up!
Asking for referee PJ Drummond to hold the ropes open for him, which I don't blame him. This guy's name is Pajamas. Pajamas Drummond.
A few seats available. This was actually a pretty big crowd for Plainfield, to be honest. Like, it never really drew that well. King of the Death matches would sell out or close, but anything else, this is probably a bigger show because of the main event.
A name like Pajamas, you are a pushover. Yeah. What? Don't give him a don't PJ. It's peer pressure. It's peer pressure. It's gross.
He needs a little help. There you go.
Ah, that's not a game. That's not how you do that.
Give him a good game. Come on.
No.
He's a gooch, you moron. And by the way, why did you talk? Retired like 3 years ago.
All right, maybe we're ready to lock up here. Or not. That was not me.
Let's go, Billy!
Oh.
Hillbilly Jed.
In wrestlers that their first name is Hillbilly and their last name has 3 letters that start with J, Hillbilly Jed's the second best. Touché.
You can't really go all out at the beginning of an IWA show because you know there's going to be like 37 matches.
Now, Kingston might be taking Hillbilly Jed very lightly, as you said, Josh. He's very agile for a big man. Very popular in these parts.
Yeah, he's got the home court advantage. There's no doubt about that.
The home court.
Home court.
It's a volleyball.
Like the hillbillies around here.
Yeah.
Tie up, no one going anywhere.
Whoa, a good game
the
from
game
Hillbilly
on right
Jed.
there. It's all right, King. Walk it off, baby.
Whoa! Kingston taking a walk. PJ needs to start the 20 count.
I think the entrance on this one was probably the best part of the match.
Hold it down, brother. Hold it down.
Hold it down, brother.
Hey, you were really bad.
King's got more game than Parker Brothers. Yeah. Kingston playing the psych out game, getting inside Hillbilly Jed's large head.
No. Plainfield, Indiana. Well, they ran Salem, Illinois, I guess, a few times. Salem was a weird venue, too, because it was on a stage. So you sat in the audience like you were watching a play, and then the ring was up on the stage.
Okay. Doesn't seem to work though.
Maybe
It's
a
like
lockup
Hillbilly
now.
Jed is waiting patiently for him.
He is.
Looking to make a good impression.
All right,
out
I
of him,
can't.
so-
I just wanted to see
Maybe move up
Hillbilly
the
Jed. I
cards
want
a
to move
bit,
forward
get
to
on
this
some of the
tag
bigger
match,
shows.
which we're not going to watch the whole
Get to the
thing
pay
of
window.
either, but
A clean break from Kingston, of course. In Plainfield, Indiana, and this is the
Too Tough Tony. I don't think he's on this card. Corp is on here though. Corp, Necro.
Bajillion Man Tag Team Scramble. There's like 700 people in this match, but it is one I've been looking forward to eagerly. A lot of interesting matchups. And the first team is a very impressive young team. Crazy J and Lotus, known as Irish Airborne according to the back of their tights.
McHenry.
This elimination style tag team scramble. 6 teams, I believe it is.
6 teams.
New team comes in every 3 minutes. Total elimination.
Irish Airborne.
Can you hear Jan's chant? Irish Airborne.
We'll see.
Airborne. For 5 minutes, new team comes in every 3 minutes. Total elimination.
Irish Airborne.
Irish Airborne.
We'll see now who Lotus and Crazy J will face in this first 5-minute period.
I mean, it's not a small ring, but it's not a big ring either. Just kind of there. Probably smaller than a big time ring.
I think. Yeah, here we go.
There's Seth Rollins in Plainfield, Indiana, in front of like 40 people.
Wow. Wow, an uphill climb for sure. The young team of the Black and the Brave, Tyler Black, Merrick Brave, are gonna have to go.
I'm not good with stuff like that, man. To be honest, I couldn't even estimate it.
Through every single team in this gauntlet-style scramble tag in order to retain those NWA Midwest Tag Team Championships. And what about these two teams starting it off? You talk about high-flying, high-impact.
Air traffic control over the airport over there.
Absolutely. Last time we saw Lotus and Crazy J, one of them was doing a shooting star off the top of a rental truck. And we know how impressive and how high-flying both Tyler Black and Merrick Brave can be. And I think it's about to be I Hate My Parents time.
There's Vince, the ring truck guy.
Oh, we don't get the whole dance this time. I must say, I'm a little disappointed.
I'm not.
Maybe somebody in the locker room told him how stupid it was.
I think so. I would venture my guess.
Okay. Nevertheless, they are the NWA Midwest Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, IWA Midwest.
Tyler Black, of course, also holds that IWA Mid-South Light Heavyweight Championship. This might be the last night he holds onto that belt, because he has a finishers match with Josh Abercrombie tomorrow night in Midlothian for that championship.
The following contest is the tag team scramble match for the NWA Midwest Tag
There's
Team
AEW referee Bryce Remsburg.
The rules for this match are as follows. 2 teams start the match. After 5 minutes,
It's like a Royal Rumble of tag teams.
another team will enter the match. Every 3 minutes, another
Lion Salt
Let's get the next team out.
with a vicious European uppercut.
Oh, it's Claudio, the Kings of Wrestling.
Splash in the ring here on the Black and the Brave setup. Double splashes. 1, 2. No! Irish Airborne able to kick out.
He's wearing Chris Hero's pants.
Yes, he is. All right, now Chris Hero, Double C, taking their time.
Did you hear that little kid, Claudio? You're such a disgrace.
With a vicious European uppercut.
Okay, here's who I want to see. Hang on. The next team out, I think.
Tyler.
Oh, no, they haven't come out. They're already out.
Look at him. Hospital bill. Right. Exactly. Bastards. You can see now Hero and Double C trying to hurry for these two. Double C
Here comes the
quickly
goat.
going for the cover. And here they are. The 2005 King of the Death Matches, Toby Klein and his often tag team partner, and barefooted here tonight, the Necro Butcher. Necro Butcher coming out Jimmy Snuka style. Double C doing everything he can to stay away. Chris Hero.
Imagine the floor, okay? You can see how big this place is. Imagine having so much blood that you had to mop, like, the entire area.
The Necro Butcher with Tyler Black. Well, of course, right here by us, Toby Klein headbutts Chris Hero. Chris Hero begging anyone for help. The Necro Butcher with Tyler Black in a body slam with a chair. Jars the spine.
Oh, brain damaged and deranged. How many teams is that?
Lays in those thick, thudding chops on the chest of Tyler Black.
Oh, Abercrombie and Tomaselli. Yeah, no thanks. Let's go to the main. I really just wanted to see the tag teams, like, come out. I really want to see the main.
Of course, Corporal Robinson. Man. One of our two big main event matches.
So this is the first ever on American soil razor blade board match, which is why the crowd is a little bit bigger than normal. If they ever want to do a really deep cut dark side of the ring, Brandon Prophet dark side of the ring would be interesting, or like maybe him as one of 2 or 3 indie dark side stories they put together into one episode.
And here comes a former King of the...
Yeah, but Seth Rollins could beat Ronnie Garvin because Seth Rollins is a multi-time champion in the biggest promotion there is. Ronnie Garvin had one world title, and it was, you know, it's not fondly remembered.
Death matches.
Seth Rollins.
One bad dude.
Garvin would have to put over Rollins.
He is going to make history here tonight. I read an interview on the internet just today, and that Corporal Robinson conducted talking about this match, and he talked about getting a chance.
Seth Rollins is like one of the biggest stars in the world. He's eclipsed Ronnie Garvin in terms of fame and being over 1,000 times over.
It's to do another first time ever match.
But he never chopped Greg the Hammer Valentine up off his feet during a Royal Rumble match.
Of course, Corporal Robinson, the last-minute replacement for Ian Rotten.
There was always like a weird thing with Brandon Prophet of being like kind of an outsider.
Yeah, Corporal bailed my ass out here. Well, all for the better and the best.
There was not that Tom Green.
Stitches up your health, of course. Spent a couple days in the hospital, a gallbladder attack and pancreatitis. Corporal Robinson more than happy to step up to the plate. Yeah. I got a chance to actually ride down here to the show with him, and I know he's focused, he's ready, he knows what he's in for. And you can see now, Corporal Robinson takes a look at that razor blade board. The crowd eagerly anticipating this one. People say, what does this match have to do with wrestling? What does this, have to do with our sport? Nothing. Has nothing to do with it whatsoever. What does it have to do with two men that are willing to take it to the absolute most extreme level of unbelievable pain, agony, that last out the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat? Yeah. There is going to be no thrill of victory here. No.
Not true. You can be upset about the fact that Ronnie Garvin never rose to the ranks of where Seth Rollins did, but it's just a fact that he's more over, has made more money, is more famous, and will be remembered longer than Ronnie Garvin. That's not my opinion. I prefer Ronnie Garvin, but the facts are Ronnie Garvin never was a main event guy except for one brief run.
Both guys are coming out losers.
And then he was relegated to the mid-card.
One's a little bit more of a loser than the other. Brandon Prophet, he's been trying to make a name for himself here in the IWA. Got his ass handed to him last month by Bull Payne. Of course, also got his ass handed to him in the first round of the King of the Deathmatch tournament when Corporal Robinson and Necro Butcher used him like a human punching bag. Heart is something that you cannot teach. Heart is something that you cannot buy. Brandon Prophet has heart, but does he have the ability? Does he have the killer instinct? Does he have what it takes to make it here?
Like, no one can ever tell you that Ronnie Garvin isn't as good as Seth Rollins. It's just that objectively the world knows, provably so, the truth.
In IWA Mid-South.
But you can always have your own personal opinion.
Wrestling the best of the best of the deathmatch workers that are in this country come through here. Right.
Somebody out there probably thinks Brandon Prophet is, and always will be wrestling, and more power to him.
Absolutely. This is where you make your mark. If you are a hardcore wrestler, you want to call yourself hardcore, you come here and prove it.
I don't think so, buddy.
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, Brandon Prophet.
I wonder what Brandon Prophet's doing these days. He was a really interesting guy. Were there more wrestlers and people in the stand? Probably pretty close. I mean, Plainfield didn't draw. This really... IWA wasn't designed really. I mean, they liked to sell tickets, and when they actually did big shows, they pretty much sold out, the TPI or King of the Death. This is a tape business. You know what I mean? Like, people bought these tapes so that they could see the big, indie matches with these big names, like, Seth Rollins, back here he was Tyler Black, was like right on the cusp of breaking out. Like, people wanted to see the dream matches, so it was all selling VHS tapes and eventually DVDs.
And Prophet, and what might be, oh no, wait a minute, Corporal Robinson has the microphone.
Yeah, Fubu is the tall guy in the white shirt, right? Shotgun Yan wore a Fubu shirt all the time.
Bring your fat ass back here a second. First things off, Brandon Prophet. You think you can go on the internet, cut your little self a fucking promo, and think that can get you in the main event of IWA Mid-South? You got a fucking problem. As far as these deathmatch shit where people come in and they're gonna shake their hands, I ain't gonna shake your hands, bitch. What I plan on doing is making history like IWA does.
Yeah, Jan. Oh no, Jan's got on a CZW shirt, right?
Beat your fucking brains in worse than you've ever had it beat in before, punk.
camp, bitch.
Strong words from Corporal Robinson. He is
There may be another FUBU shirt because it looks like Jan's not wearing his FUBU
focused.
shirt.
And now
Hard to tell though.
he's going to start off the match. He's going to put his hands behind his back. Oh, haymakers thrown by Brandon Prophet.
Come on! Is that all you got, motherfucker? Is that it? Come on, bitch!
Oh! Corporal Robinson now fires back with some right hands of his own now. Robinson now fires.
Dude, this is if he's not legit rocked, I think it was a really good sell.
Oh! Corporal Robinson now fires back with some right hands of his own now.
Like, that's a pretty good
Corporal
sell.
Robinson now fires back with some right hands of his own now. Corporal Robinson now
What do you
fires
think?
back with some right hands of his own now. Robinson now fires back with some right hands of his own now.
Oh man, I think it's a really good looking sell.
Prophet is already on Dream Street, I think, a little bit. Prophet can't even stand up. Corporal Robinson has taken it to Brandon Prophet. Some vicious knee lifts.
Is Brandon Prophet still alive?
Prophet trying to fight back, but to no avail. And now Corporal Robinson grabs a hold of the barbed wire.
Shit. Okay.
Prophet in big trouble here. Oh, and yes, Brandon Prophet. Split wide open from that barbed wire.
Yes, Brandon Prophet is still alive. He is active right now and is still in the independent wrestling scene as of 2026. What do you think? Brandon Prophet interview? I
And
think
if
he
he
would
has
talk to me.
any shot in this
We
match,
used
he
to talk all
needs
the
to get on
time.
the offensive.
He's
You
a real.
cannot
He had a
let-
lot of like theories and conspiracies. He had some really interesting patterns of thought.
It's like a snowball effect. If you let Corporal Robinson just keep beating you down, it's only going to get worse. Corporal Robinson warned Brandon Prophet before the match that he was going to give him everything he had. Corp now looks like going to set him up for a suplex, but now Prophet able to reverse it. Looks like going to set him up for a suplex, but now Prophet able to reverse. Looks like going to set him up for a suplex, but now Prophet able to reverse it. Now this is the
God, look at all the
opening
blood.
Prophet would had to be looking
Oh
for.
my God.
Can he take advantage? Prophet throws a forearm right on the jaw. Hits him in the jaw one
Did
more
you
time.
hear the guy in
right
the
on
crowd?
jaw.
He's like, yeah, that's better.
Prophet throws a forearm right on the jaw. Hits him
That's
in the
better.
jaw one more time.
Nice.
Oh! Time.
Nice.
That's got to be me saying. That sounds like something I would say. Nice.
Hits him in the jaw one more time.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh! Corp fires back. Of course, Corp looking for that boot camp. Run by the Necro Butcher. How's that eye, Necro?
Oh, I got a little cut there, man, but I gotta see this shit.
You're damn right.
See this shit?
That's saying something. Brandon Prophet trying to fight back now. Suplex. Oh, into the barbed wire. That barbed wire now.
quit.
Yeah, the razor blades are
Our closer side, yeah.
They're closest to you.
Prophet in the early going of this match, nearly knocked out.
Cornette would not probably care for this match.
Yeah, knocked him silly.
Come on!
I agree. Prophet now
Iron Sheik on Stern.
looking for the next opportunity, trying to inflict some pain. Oh no, here we go. No, not his face. Corp doing everything he can to try to fight off Brandon Prophet, trying to smash his face into those razor blades.
Look how jank the board is. It's like a piece of foam with a bunch of razor blades on it, like glued to a piece of particle board.
Corp now trying to fight back.
Cicero's on.
Oh, neck breaker. Takes Prophet down. For the first time ever in the United States, a razor blade board.
Oh no!
Oh!
Oh, I thought he was on the razor blades.
Barbed wire board. Yeah. Corp busting out a new suplex.
Oh my god, can you imagine if he would have got the 3 count and they never used the board?
Nah, it's not a new suplex, it's just new to Corp. New to him, yes.
Ah, shit.
Now Corp eyeing that board.
There's over 50 of them.
Oh, jeez. Violence for the sake of violence, right?
That's for sure.
Oh no.
Oh no. Takes off that shirt.
Oh no.
And now
boot camp, bitch.
now that's a good idea.
That was Jim Fannin.
Yeah.
That's not a good move for Corporal.
Yeah, looking for the boot camp, but that might put him right on top of those razor blades as well.
Oh.
Corporal Robinson back first into the razor blade board. Prophet needs to take advantage
of a diet.
That too. But in this match, if he has any chance, he needs to use this opening. Corporal Robinson
Brandon Prophet's out of it.
takes the first spill into the razor blade board. Not surprisingly, the locker room emptying here. Everyone wants to get a chance to see this match. First time.
Oh!
I think he may have avoided it, but very dangerous.
The bump he takes on the outside is so it's like it's not the worst bump he could have taken, but like the way that the bump unfolds is the worst possible version of that bump.
Corporal Robinson now trying to fire back. Oh! Vicious knee lifts.
Steve's watched the tape or two or something.
Corporal Robinson really bringing some new aspects
Here we go.
to his offensive repertoire. Yes. You got to constantly be ahead of the game here in the IWA.
Do you think Ian had to compensate the Plainfield Athletic Center for these chairs?
Corporal Robinson now setting up. Oh boy. Oh boy. The razor blade board now being set up on those chairs. Yes. I can't imagine.
Everyone gravitating to the board side. Look at this. He's banging his bloody head all over somebody's chair.
Now really starting to lay into Brandon Prophet.
Come on, legend.
Come on, legend.
I don't know what Corp has in mind. Prophet now fighting back smartly. I think he kind of caught an eye of that.
Like, what in the world?
Prophet now gonna take a big risk. Corp now up on the apron. Off the top, through the razor blade board. You can only imagine the pain.
Oh, look at him opening up. Oh, sickening.
Prophet took a slam from the top to the outside through the razor blade board.
Oh my God, that's nuts.
And now Corp.
He's gonna be beaten by submission.
I think he, yeah, and now Brandon Prophet taps. PJ Drummond calls for the bell. Corporal Robinson. Mark it down in the history books for the first time
There it is, the first ever on American soil razor blade board
ever in the
match.
United States. Corporal Robinson.
Oh my God.
And according to Necro Butcher, hopefully the last time we see a razor blade. See? Ian Rotten. An amazing match, a first time ever. Corporal Robinson, victorious here.
History
the
in the
edge
making.
Of insanity. Corporal Robinson showing he was just a little bit more insane than Brandon Prophet here tonight. Necro Butcher gonna go get a closer look.
I think he's gonna live.
An amazing match.
He's gonna be all right.
Brandon Prophet continuing his quest to make a name for himself. Necro Butcher giving us the report that he won't die.
Thank you for the report, Necro.
Strategy.
The obligatory standing ovation. Oh, there's Ian. I don't remember. This guy's name was Glenn, the camera guy. Glenn from Smart Mark Video. He was at like all the shows. All right, there you go. The first ever on American soil razor blade board match. Thank you for hanging out, watching this old school content with me. I do appreciate it. I will be back in the morning we're going to move Memphis to tomorrow because I won't be here Friday. And then in the afternoon, we're going to watch a movie. But in any case, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.